Hey guys, what is up? It is Spooky Noodles, and man, have I had a day. I read a lot today, but not as much as yesterday, but I still read a lot today. I finished an anthology that was pretty longer than I expected it to be. I finished it in 2 days, actually, and that was pretty amazing. I don't finish books of that size that quickly. I'm not saying it's like a huge book or anything. It was probably like 200 pages, but I don't know. I read the ebook, so yeah. But it definitely was good. Uh, 4-star book, Burnt Fur. Good book. Man, me and Chester enjoyed the crap out of it. But you're not here for that, as you read in the title down below. This is a video for book tag, and what was the book tag called? It's called the Stay Home Book Tag 2020, and I have a few answers. Whoa, right. I have a few questions here, and I have the answers to them. So we'll rifle them out, and I will answer them for you. So the first question is: laying in bed, book you could or have read in a day. I have never read a book in a day. However, if I really dedicated it to myself to reading it, I could have done Burnt Fur, an anthology edited by Ken McGregor. That book read so well, and man, it was a vile. That was the first question. Second question is snacking. Guilty pleasure book. I'm gonna go with Burnt Fur again. Definitely a book that I feel guilty for reading, but I loved it so much. Alright, number 3, Netflix series, or Netflix, a series you want to start. And like I've told you guys before, the Psychomech trilogy is one I've been wanting to hop into for a while, so yeah. Deep Clean, something that's been on your TBR for ages. This is gonna be funny because I've had this book for a long time and I've been meaning to read it for a long time, and just when I was about to get to it, I kind of stopped reading coming of age stories. I took a break from them, and now I'm starting to find more stories about coming of age that I'm planning on reading. And it's kind of funny because Neverland by Douglas Clegg, the book I'm talking about, was at the top of my TBR, and it just keeps shuffling down. I just keep putting it at the bottom of the pile, and yeah. I really want to read it, but I keep moving it to the bottom of the TBR pile. That's what I wrote. Yeah, it's an amazing book, I hear, and it's written in first person, so the book was like made for me. But I just keep, I don't know, I'm hesitant because I'm not sure about Douglas Clegg yet. I have like a bunch of books by him, but I don't know. I need to get myself to read him soon. I have an autographed book by him, actually. He wrote under the pen name Andrew Harper, and he ended up writing this story called Night Cage, and he signed it, and I have the copy. So yeah, it's like a cemetery dance, I think. I can't remember. Where are we? Animal Crossing. Book you recently bought because of the hype. Honestly, I'm not much of a hype person, but if I had to choose one book, I'd go with The Outsider by Stephen King. I don't know, there was a lot of hype going around it, and I wasn't much of a Stephen King reader, reading only Carrie and a little bit of Cujo. Then I I listened to the audiobook, and it was phenomenal. I didn't know it ruined the Mercedes trilogy, which I didn't have any intentions of reading anyways, but The Outsider was amazing, and I really enjoyed that book. Fascinating book. If you haven't read it, definitely go and read it. It's one of my favorite Stephen King reads. Obviously, I've only read like 5 or 6 Stephen King books, but it's up there as my favorite. I think it goes Christine, then it goes Outsider, then Carrie, then a couple of short story collections. But yeah, number whatever we're on, productivity. Book you learned or had an impact on you. And I'm going to say this, and of course you guys are going to roll your eyes and be like, of course, you've said this like 7 times in 7 different book tags, but I'm going to go with Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. Not going to go into it. You guys know how special it is to me, so yeah. Facetime, a book you were gifted. Those Below the Tree by Matt Hayward. I was gifted this book for review and I can't wait to dive into it. It's literally probably the next book I'm going to read. I am still reading Jacked by Shane McKenzie. I think I'm going to hop into this one for a little bit and see if I'm enjoying it. And if I'm not enjoying it as much as I should be, it's not because of the book, because the book already has me. I just took a break to read Burnt Fur and enjoyed Burnt Fur a lot, but it burnt me out. So Jacked is probably going to be the next book I read, but I'm also going to simultaneously read Those Below the Tree, only because it's going to be released in like, I think April, and I want to get my review out beforehand, so not only will I collect some views before it comes out, because people want to know what the book's about, but I owe it to the author because the author was so nice to give me the book in the first place, so if I don't read it soon, I'm going to really kick myself in the butt. It's just a book that deserves to be reviewed, and I'm gonna read it very soon. I'm probably gonna not read Jacked, like I said, I just said I would. I'm probably just going to hop right into Those Below the Tree. It's a coming-of-age zombie novel. So it's going to be my first zombie novel, but it's definitely not my first coming-of-age story. But I'm so excited for this book, guys. I went out and off on a whim, I was like, hey, dude, will you let me review your book for you? I have a YouTube channel. He's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, really? So yeah, I have his book for review, and I'm so excited to get into it. It just sounds so exciting, like coming of age story about kids in a treehouse surviving zombies. Like, how much better could it get? I don't know how long it is, so I don't know how long of a. I could look up right now how long it is. I'm not sure. The length, but oh, I said Those Below the Tree. I meant Those Below the Tree House. My bad. It is 276 pages, so it's a little long. Let me check out how long it is. Yeah, it's pretty long for a book. I've recently read some shorter stuff that has been around like 150 pages each. So this is gonna be a little longer than I'm gonna be brushing off cobwebs off me, and I'm very, very, very excited to read this book. You guys don't even know how excited I am. This book is going to be special. I already know it. It's probably going to break my top 5. Right now, the number 5 spot is Within the Woods by who's it by? I don't know. All I can think about is Matt Hayward right now in his book. I feel like Matt Hayward's gonna knock some books down. I have a top 10 going, so I'm going to release a top 10 soon of my favorite coming of age novels. And as you know, number 1 is Fear by Ronald Kelly. Then number 2 is The Traveling Vampire Show by Richard Lehman. Number 3 is The Voice of the Night by Dean Koontz. And number 4 is Boy's Life by Robert R. McCammon, which is great. I don't know why it's at number 4, honestly, but that's just the way my list works, I guess. And then number 5 is Within the Woods by, don't remember. And then number 6 is like The October Boys, and then the list goes on and on. By Adam Millard, by the way. But I kind of went on a little bit of a tangent there. Let me read to you what the next one is. So the next one, we did FaceTime, so now we're on self-care. What is one thing you done recently to look after yourself? So I'm gonna name a couple of things. I've been wearing a mask everywhere I go, cleaning my hands constantly, and only going out of the house if necessary. I have that ability because I don't have a job. I got laid off in October, as you guys know, so it's been rough, but I've been getting some help from the government, or social or whatever. I can't remember the word at the moment, but yeah, getting laid off sucks, and I don't recommend it. And then a bonus question: name a book coming out soon. And I could give you so many answers, but I'm gonna go with Night of the Mannequins by Stephen Graham Jones. So I read Mongrels by him and wasn't too impressed by the story itself, but I enjoyed the writing. Does that make sense? Like, I enjoyed his writing for sure. It's just the story itself kind of bored me. So I figure I need to give him a second chance, and I've been meaning to for a while now. I was going to buy the only good Indians by him, but I just didn't have the money, to be honest. Now I do, but I've heard some so-so reviews about it, so I think maybe that's not the second chance book I'm going to give Stephen Graham Jones. But Night of the Mannequin sounds like well, first of all, it's a good cover name. So I'm looking forward to reading that book. So yeah, and that was the stay home book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the garbage over here, by the way. I got a banana peeled. I'm gonna throw it on the ground just in case, so zombies will slip on it. And then I got some VHSs and a bowl of ice cream and a plate. Actually, 2 plates. Oh my god, I'm a pig. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not that big of a pig, I swear. But that's all from today. And I eat a lot, like I said. Ice cream, banana, I had some nachos. So I'm a pig, honestly. And that kind of goes with the book I just reviewed, because a lot of pig stuff in that book. Furries and pigs, man. It was a great book. I really enjoyed Burnt Fur. I did not think I was going to enjoy it, but I really enjoyed it. And now I am off to watch some YouTube videos and maybe read some more. I'm definitely getting hungry though, so I might go get some food, and definitely gonna clean up this mess over here. Sorry you've been watching this whole video with that in the background. But I got Lula here. She's sleeping. Chester's sleeping, so you're not gonna get a cameo from him. He's the star of this channel anyways, so definitely going to get him some more books to read. Yeah. But Those Below the Treehouse and Jacked by Shane McKenzie, and the other one being Matt Hayward. I almost called him Howard. Matt Hayward. Again, I'm so happy for people who are giving me a chance to review books. I never thought I'd be a book reviewer. I never thought I was good enough to do that stuff, but I've been putting a lot of hard work in my channel recently, and I've been using the tools that I have to, I don't really have that much to my advantage. Like, I use the video editor on my laptop that came with the system, and I try my best to record videos of Chester when I can, but my phone's been broken, so I just got my phone today, a new phone. So I'm going to probably be recording Chester more and more and more and getting more clips of him. I was thinking about doing a thing where I shoot a video and have the book in the background, but of course I can't always do that because a lot of my books are ebooks right now. So maybe have them sitting on the laptop and recording a video with the book cover on the screen and be like, hello guys. I don't know. Whatever Chester feels like doing. But I don't know. I have a few ideas. A few ideas for sure. But this has been going on for a while. It's been 15 minutes and counting. So I really should end this, but I just like talking to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, who do I tag? Jeez, I don't know who I tag. How about anyone who wants to do this tag can do this tag. I tag everyone in the world, the planet. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a good day and a spooky night. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.
Now I am become death.